This military makeover is sponsored by Purple Heart Homes.
Well, the big reveal is right around the corner, getting closer and closer. We've got a few little puzzle pieces we've got to put together inside and outside the house. Hang tight, military makeover starts right now.
Well, it's a busy, exciting day on Military Makeover. This is the part of the makeover where the renovation starts to take shape and the deliveries start to arrive and our friends start to show up to help out. Kevin from Navy Federal, great to see you, my friend. I'll tell you what, the wish list was a mile long, and at the top of it was a hot tub for Christy to help her through her injuries. You made it happen. This is awesome.
Well, it's a great opportunity for us to be a part of Christy, her family, and helping her out with therapy, whether it's physically, emotionally, with her knee. I mean, it's really an awesome opportunity.
Well, you know, she did sustain that injury in combat, and this will help her. It will also be the crowning jewel in the backyard makeover. You know, we got a lot of work going on back there. So it's got to make you feel good to help out our veteran. It's also got to feel good to help out veterans across the country to navigate the sometimes daunting process of obtaining a VA home loan.
Yeah, I mean, that's the core of who we are and what we do, is focusing on our military veterans and their families. And for us to do it, whether it's by way of VA loans or other banking products, is really an opportunity for us to get to know our veterans even more.
And you found out that a lot of veterans don't even know they're entitled to the benefits that they've earned, right?
Yeah, we love talking about that. I mean, because surprisingly, a lot of veterans, as you mentioned, are not aware. And so for us, it's about financial literacy, education, and anytime we can teach and educate any of our military veterans and their families just about VA mortgages or other VA products, it's a good opportunity to do just that.
And if you're looking to get the mortgage, you may not know, zero down is available, reduced interest rates, and you get that one-on-one personal communication at Navy Federal, right?
Absolutely. We love referencing, as you mentioned, the best interest rates out there is definitely with VA loans, best money you can get in town. But absolutely, it's not just the education in the space, but it's also making sure that they have a good product that's going to help them, give them lower payments every month so they can have opportunities to take care of their home in other areas as well.
Awesome. Great to have you here. I'm checking in on some more deliveries. Kevin, thanks for being here, bro.
All right.
So yeah, so this one you just stick right to the device itself. It's dropping this you drop in your pocket and you'd be protected from EMF.
Hey Josh, how are you, man? Good to see you. Glad you found the video.
Yeah.
No, fellas, stay in here because we're going to continue this conversation. This is important for all of our crew as well, right? Now, electromagnetic frequencies, electromagnetic radiation is all around us. 5G towers, cell phones, Wi-Fi routers. American Airs has a product that combats all of that radiation that we're absorbing every day. Sort of a solution to a problem that maybe we weren't aware of, right? So what do we have here?
Yeah, so this is referred to as Zone Max. This is the product that I think we're putting into the home today. And what it does is essentially neutralize the negative effects that radiation actually has on the body.
Right. So how does that work? It's almost like it transforms it and sends it back out again, right?
That's exactly a great way to actually say it. You know, our body has its own field, and these devices that we have all around us, this wireless technology, has a field as well, and they're not compatible with each other. So what we do is rebroadcast a field that interacts with this wireless technology that then makes it more compatible with the body.
Right, so we're talking about upgrading the environment in our home. It's not just about paint colors and flooring and things like that. We're improving water quality, indoor air quality, and this fits right along with that. You place these in strategic places around the home, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah.
And it will combat that electromagnetic radiation that our appliances are putting out, TVs, all kinds of different things, right?
No, you're exactly right. So you put it next to maybe the source of the radiation, maybe your Wi-Fi router, baby monitors are really popular, and really the places that you really sleep, think, rest, all those places.
Transportable, the smaller version fits in your pocket or on your cell phone?
On your cell phone. This one is directly on your cell phone, which is probably the area that I think is most concerning for people, so they think about that. But I think there's a lot of areas within the home that we'd be surprised at how much radiation is actually being emitted. When you think about your refrigerator, your washer and dryer, your vacuum, they're all being connected.
Wi-Fi.
100%.
Right? Now, out, you actually have done studies where you can measure brain waves and before and afters with the effects of the radiation.
Exactly. We always kind of look to the science and what does the science suggest, and we have a ton of science and research, and not only just ours, but kind of what's available to everyone to go research. But you can see that this exposure and this chronic exposure to EMF does have a negative effect on physiology. We can show you that in real time. You can look on our website and look at the videos that we've done, but more importantly, you can see that our product actually negates those negative effects.
Well, with military origins in the development of this technology, it's got to feel good to not only help out our crew on the military makeover, but help out our veteran Christy.
Yeah, absolutely. We jumped at the chance to be here. Anytime we get a chance to help those that are protecting us, to do our part to protect them, we're here.
Awesome, man. American Air's doing good all around the neighborhood. Larry, come back in here and make sure that Larry's protected. I care about him.
I know about this. I got electronics, I got a magnet.
More action continues on Military Makeover. Larry, I want you to wear this everywhere you go. Okay? All right.
This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Navy Federal Credit Union.
Here we go.
All right, let's get it. Here we go. Dropping the elbows down to the floor. Let's go, Art. Come on. Make a nice little fist with those hands. All right, there we go. Punch. Yeah, man.
Oh,
We're repping it right now.
99, 100. Whoa, all right. Yeah, there we go. We'll release. Woo! Man, I'll tell you, just got to get a quick 100 reps in between takes.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm only kidding. It was only a few takes, but it looked good, didn't it?
It did. It felt
and
good,
you know
too.
what? We're going to feel good using the Tonal home gym. It's the intelligent home gym. Joe, you're a professional. You know exactly what you're doing. Obviously, you're in the gym all the time. How does this work, and how is it going to help Christy through her fitness goals?
Yeah, I mean, so it's going to be adaptive to you, which is the best part about this. Like, strength training is all about customization, and I think making it work for your schedule so that you can be consistent with this. So you're going to be able to tailor your weights to you so it meets you where you are. You have the ability to lift 200 pounds, and then you can set your goals based off what you are trying to achieve, and then you can hit program targets and recommendations to make sure that you get there at your pace.
So it learns you. It learns your limitations. Obviously, Christy's got some physical injuries from her service in the military. But what I love about this, we're repurposing the rooms. Jennifer's design is all-encompassing of multi-use and multi-function.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of space, and you can replicate an entire home gym. So you can get a lot of great work done in a really efficient amount of time.
And you know what? We've all heard the stories of, weightlifting and building your strength as you get older.
Yeah.
Very, very important. And to know that Christy has sacrificed so much, it's got to feel good that you're giving back to her.
It's honestly one of the best honors I can think of. I have a very soft place in my heart for the men and women that have served. My grandfather also served in the military, and I know people like Christy are all about giving to their family, to their communities, to other people, and being very selfless. And you got to find time to get back to yourself too, because if there's one thing about that is, if you want to continue to give and give your best, you got to be at your best. And I'm a big believer that strength training brings the best out of us so we can give more to the people that we love.
Well, Joe, heartfelt, well said, my friend.
Thank you, man.
And you got to help yourself before you can help others. Now you need to get on the bench, crank up the weight, my friend.
Art, I was waiting for this.
Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm going to get you on 77 pounds. Let's see what you got.
Let's
Joe,
talk
give it to me,
lifting.
man.
Here we
Give
go.
it to me. Come on. Let's go, buddy.
That weight load up.
Crank
Let's
it up. Crank it up. Come on. Push through it. Work through the pain. Work through the pain.
David from Flexsteel, you look so relaxed. I think I should try out the chair.
I think you should as well. You should get off your feet.
Well, I know you guys, you call this a Zecliner, and I know it's specially made for sleep.
It is. It's a first of its type, a chair purpose-built for sleep with several features that accommodate individuals with
I'm
different
like,
needs.
what features are you talking about? Oh my gosh.
A great Technogel cooling head pillow, lay flat mechanism that you almost experienced, lumbar, high density foam in the back, memory foam in the seat, non-handed controls, just a lot of features that enable people seeking alternative sleep.
Well, Christy's story is all about sleep insomnia, and this is gonna change her life so she can actually cope with it in a very comfortable way. And it's a story a lot of people face.
Yeah, as many as 1 out of 15 Americans seek alternative sleep solutions, and When we heard Christy's story, the organization rallied and wanted to make sure we furnished her with the great sleep solution and Zecliner, but also decided it'd be a good idea to give her 2 of them, so she'd have one on downstairs as well as furnish the rest of her home with some really beautiful furniture.
No, you guys have been so supportive and awesome. I know online there were different sizes I could choose of the Zecliner, and I am not a small woman, and this petite one is comfortable for me.
Yeah, the petite chair, generally the size of a twin bed when it's laid all the way out, so it does work for the variety of people. But we do have larger sizes available when people are extra tall or have other needs as well.
But what I love is you guys gave them a whole house of furniture. We have the Normandy collection in the bedroom, we have downstairs living room, we have a kitchen table. You guys hooked them up, but I'm gonna send you to go help them with furniture and bringing it in. And I'm gonna try out the Zecliner some more.
Sounds good.
This is, oh, I'm coming. Oh yeah, I'll be right there.
Jen, I'm on the stairs. I really need a hand.
Yep, be right there.
Jen?
Sorry.
This military makeover is brought to you in part by Western Governors University.
In the house, so much is going on. I was in that Zecliner and I was so relaxed, but now I've got to get back to work. I've got my friend Jean here from Western Governors University, and what I love about you guys are that you've been on many makeovers and you're here to support our veterans.
Well, every time we hear a story like Christy, we want to keep coming back. We want to give back to those that have given so much.
You guys are a university that really cares.
I think that is the word that I love, care. We do care. We care about veterans, their families, we care about their progress. Education is a pathway to opportunity.
Well, I think sometimes when you're living everyday life, it can be really overwhelming to go, how am I going to fit this into my busy life? How am I going to afford it? I don't know what to do. And you guys have programs set up to help.
Yes, well, first of all, we are competency-based, which rewards students for what they already know and how quickly they can progress.
Yeah, so wait, so if someone's watching, they go, what does that mean? What is competency-based? See, I can't even say it,
Competency-based education simply means that you are not bound by time. You don't have to wait till the semester to be over to show that you already know the material. You can go quickly and get there.
Right, so if you're one who has time to focus on it, you can get it done, or if you need to pace it longer, that's perfect. Now, if someone says, how do I afford going back to school? What do you guys do to help and love on your students?
Well, WGU is one of the most affordable institutions of higher learning. So we not only have costs that are lower than the national average, but we have scholarships and many other opportunities, not only for veterans, their families, but for other underserved populations as well.
This is what I've learned about you guys from you helping on many makeovers is you care, you show up. You also gifted volunteers. So Jean, let's go roll up some sleeves and get to work.
Let's do it.
Well, with all the activity inside our makeover house, it's nice to step away to our production trailer here. Sit down with my friend Kate from VetCom. Great to have you on Military Makeover. Tell me all about VetCom and what you do to help veterans around the world.
So VetCom simply removes all of the hassle for veterans when they're trying to get their VA disability compensation. It can be like walking through a minefield. So we make it hassle-free, very easy. We have a money-back guarantee. We're really there to squash all that anxiety and get them paid what they're owed very quickly.
And you're a Marine Corps veteran. Thank you for your service. So you know firsthand exactly how this process goes. So now you spoke with Christy over at the Airbnb. What's her situation and how are you able to help her?
Well, Christy's at 90%, so she's so close to the finish line, but the difference between 90 and 100 is almost double. It would really set them up for success for the rest of their lives, and we had such an amazing conversation.
What would you say to a veteran watching this right now who maybe isn't getting everything that they're entitled to?
I would say to act now, because every single month you wait, you're losing $1,000 to $3,700 a month while you're waiting. Get off the bench, get out of the trench, and if you're looking for help, I don't know better help than vetcom.us. We are going to squash all that anxiety and make this easy for you, so let's get it done.
So who qualifies for the benefits and how do you help?
Well, for the most part, I would say 99.9% of veterans qualify. We help people who are 99. We help people who are 21 years old. And it doesn't really matter when and where you serve. People think I have to be a combat veteran. Cooks get approved. People who worked on the flight line, in admin, wherever you served, whoever you are, we will make it happen for you.
So it doesn't matter how you served or for how long or how long you've been out. You're there to help.
Correct. Every single one qualifies.
So what type of disabilities qualify for reimbursement?
Well, that's such a good question. I mean, tinnitus, hearing, migraines, stomach issues, PTSD, depression, anxiety. You could have stubbed your toe, have a scar, orthopedic issues, basically start from your head all the way to your feet. There's something that every single veteran has. Even the VA says everyone who makes a claim would get approved for something.
VetCom, boots on the ground. Great to have you here. And more Makeover coming up right after this. So really, they don't know that they're entitled to all of these benefits?
They have absolutely no idea. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's
I
insane.
just can't even believe it.
This military makeover is brought to you by Service Experts. And with special thanks to Rags of Honor.
The fire pit, where are we at on
the
that?
fire pit's just going to go out here. Once we can get the rest of the shed out of the way, we can make room for it.
Hello, Art.
Wow, it looks so awesome in there. Your vision is coming together. The Southwest laid-back boho vibe, I see it. It's starting to take shape. And I'll tell you what, Jen, just to have somebody execute your vision, I mean, they're still in there sawing and doing things, and we're almost to the reveal.
I know. See George over there, Service Experts?
Hey, buddy.
He's living his best electrical life. We're down to the wire as always because there's never too much we can do for a veteran.
That's true.
And it's all about giving them as much as we can and doing it well and right, which you guys are really great about.
We're honored to be a part of it. We love it. Barrett's a veteran. We like giving back, and our team just enjoys it. It does a lot for our team, too.
You can put me to work. What else do you want me to do?
Well, first of all, I want things to stop happening. We've got a few extra holes in the wall. We've had things take longer, like because of the rain, but ultimately we're gonna get done. So are you here to help?
Absolutely. Give me a project. Let's do
Ooh,
it.
I think you could sweep, vacuum, hang some curtains.
I love vacuuming. I find it to be quite therapeutic.
Oh, do you,
All right,
Art?
so let's get on that. And you need to get on back for the next episode of Military Makeover, where we bring the family home for the big reveal. Let's
Do you
do
know
it,
what I
ladies.
find revealing? Finishing a makeover, Art.